Boom! You saw the thumbnail. You know what it is, man. I got that Batwing version 2.0 from McFarlane Toys. DC Multiverse is in the freaking house. So dope to see that classic but new DC logo on the merchandise. I'm an 80s baby, man. So this is what I grew up with. So that is so dope. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you like, subscribe, and go in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this figure, man. So I have a pretty extensive, I would say, Bat family from McFarlane Toys. I like to set them up on the shelf and put them in like one big fight. And I really do pick and choose which members I want in my Bat family, because my shelf represents what I like. And I definitely wanted a Batwing to be in my Bat family, but I hated the version that they came out with. I think it was New 52. Hate the mask, didn't like that at all. But when I saw they were coming out with this bad boy, I was like, I got to have it. Let's take a look at the box. That New 52 Batwing version 2. We get some artwork right here, which looks pretty great. Kind of like a realistic Batman Beyond. And there we go right there. And in case you're looking for him, that's the barcode. We're gonna get him out, see how he looks in hand, pose him up, and put him with some figures to see how he sizes up with the figures I've chosen for my Bat family. Let's go. And here we go, man, out the box, and this thing looks pretty freaking good. I mean, right up, his eyes. The way they paint his eyes really make it feel like they're glowing, especially at a distance. Let's focus on his face. Can we focus on his face? I mean, that looks really good. Really good. Now, if you see, I mean, it's the same exact body as the first version, I imagine. So if you've seen that, you've already seen this. But, I mean, similar to the first version, which was all like that kind of silvery paint, this one is painted in black. And since it's just one solid color, you don't really, it's easy to miss all the details in this sculpting, man. But look, if I can get it to focus, there we go. Look at all those details. Now someone can do it like a wash or little, I don't know, some silver finish or something. I'm not a customizer, so I don't know any of this stuff. But I'm sure you can do things to bring out the details, like even in this crotch area, right? Like you see how it's a different material under all these plates, which is pretty fantastic, man. Look at that sculpting, just hidden by a lack of paint. It's terrible, actually. That looks so dope. Yeah, this is a well sculpted figure. Don't sleep on this. And what I'm here for is the helmet, because I hated the way the head looked on the first one. This one's more up my alley. Like if you have a suit full of armor, why you got your face exposed and your head exposed? It don't make no sense to me. I know that's the way it was drawn, so no knock to McFarlane, but it didn't make any sense to me. It looks great. Okay, let's take a look at the accessories he comes with, which isn't many. It's a regular release. Oops. You get this card right here. Same as on the back of the box. And if you want to, you can pause this to give it a read. But Luke Fox, Lucius Fox's son, And yes, regular release, so we don't get that many accessories, but we do get this jetpack and of course this figure stand, which is dope. It's the first one that I've seen with this classic but new DC logo. The last figures I've gotten from McFarlane DC Multiverse was the Superman line, and they didn't have this. So that's pretty cool. That's fun. But I say this all the time with my flying figures. If a figure flies, he should have a figure stand that can make him fly, a flying stand, a flight stand. Because this will go in here, like so. Oops. Like so. How does it go in? Okay. Like so, and you got the wings up, and you kind of want them like on a stand. Flying. He can fly. Flying figures should come with flight stands. Okay, let's take a look at his articulation. That looks cool though. So yeah, the wings go up and down. As you see, let me zoom out a little bit. Ooh. Whoa. Old school. Figure, so it goes up and down pretty easily. Now these shoulder pads can hinder you a bit if the wings are down, because you get that part right here and it kind of hits, you see. So wings down, you're not gonna be able to really get his, well, arms up. I guess you can. You just gotta work around it. I was being too gentle. You can. So you get full arm articulation, and it's made of a softer plastic, so you don't gotta worry about it breaking. I was being too delicate. And he can crunch forward pretty good, and back very nice, and head can go up. So yeah, you can really get him flying fast. It's pretty dope. And as we know, typical McFarlane articulation, you can do the splits. It's a good feeling figure. It's not too stiff, it's not too loose. He just looks fantastic. This looks great. Looks so dope. Yeah, pretty simple articulation, but I really love how much tilt you get in the head and the torso, so you can really get him flying in a really cool way. That's pretty dope. Let's see how he measures up with some members in the Bat family. Whoops. And I'm not even gonna edit that out. Old school. All right. I don't know much about the character outside of just a very few comics I've seen him in, and of course the those old, not old, but the last string of Batman animated films before Flashpoint. But let's see what he looks like sitting next to the Batman himself. Now, Hush Batman is the Batman that I have on my shelf as leader of the Bat family. I think it's McFarlane's best Batman in my opinion. I love it. And they look pretty great together. It's just amazing to me, like when I read the comics. So Batman has a guy in a Bat family with a suit of armor like this. Why don't the rest of them wear stuff like this? Right? If they can all be flying around protected in a suit of armor, why the heck are they not? But they look pretty great together. Love how their bat logos are kind of the same. Very close. I'll do a Bat family video somewhere down the line where I get to show you the people I've chosen to be in my Bat family. And of course, we got to throw in Robin right here. I think he fits right in. And Batgirl. But one of my favorites, honestly, he's such a dope figure, the Signal Duke. That looks great. And you know, the fact that they're both black men just kind of hits me in the feels. You know, I'm a black man, if you couldn't tell. And I grew up loving Batman, and to know there's black characters in the Bat family is pretty freaking dope to me. But there you go. You might start hearing noise in the background. I apologize for that. There's a whole thing going on here. But that looks really great together. And then, you know, this will be a dope team up. I don't know if they have yet, but Batwing and Steel. How great is this? Batwing and Steel teaming up. The armored world's finest. See, a lot of this stuff is just headcanon for me. Right? I make up stories in my head. And that would be pretty dope, in my opinion. Let's see what I have. I want to try something. Yes. Because, you know, I like unmasked heads. We hardly ever get them with McFarlane figures. But we can kind of create our own. We get a little creative. So if I throw this John Stewart head on this Duke Thomas body, you can kind of get like an unmasked Duke holding his helmet, right? And then you can get like Lucius in there. I never wanted this for you. Dad, I gotta make my own way. That actually looks great. I might have to get another John Stewart so I can have this as an option. How dope does that look? Wow. Anyway, that is dope. I'm very happy about that. All right, let's turn him back. So let me know, what do you guys think? Are you guys picking this guy up? I think he's pretty great. He really is exactly what you see. No more, no less. But if you're a Batman fan, I think he's a pretty great addition to your Bat family. I think he is much better than what we got with version 1. In my opinion. I forgot to show you the sculpting on the wings. It's just fun. It's a fun figure. It's not a must-have, but it's pretty dope. And listen, if you really want to, paint this red and paint the blue around the eyes. Red maybe. You don't even have to. And you got yourself a freaking Arkham Games Batman Beyond here. Right? Anyway, that's all I got, man. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and supporting the channel. Just having fun, man. There's so much stuff going on in the world. It's just nice to be able to be a kid again with these toys and talk to you guys about the new Superman movie. We got Fantastic Four coming out, got the boys coming out. There's just a lot of fun stuff happening. So thank you guys. I'll be going live on Sundays with my cousins, sometimes some guests. So make sure you check us out Sundays, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And I'll be back. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace.